today's video. This video is very kindly sponsored by Skillshare. I'm going to be talking about them in a bit, but I do just want to say thank you to them for sponsoring. I made over my bedroom. Yeah, so today I'm going to be showing you my room, all the changes that I've made. I am so happy with how it turned out. When I came back from uni in March, it kind of dawned on me that I was going to be here for literally months and months and months until October, which is kind of, I never really expected when I went to uni to come back to this room for so long. So my room was kind of, it wasn't decorated badly, I liked how it was, but I just felt like it wasn't very me. It was definitely kind of like decisions I'd made when I was like 15, 16. Visco girl. Yeah, it wasn't awful, but I just didn't really feel like me. And when I realized I was going to be spending so much time here for so long, and especially with like making videos and stuff, I feel like it's nice to have a cute room. So yeah, I decided to do a little room makeover. I definitely set the budget pretty low because again, I don't live here permanently. This isn't like, you know, room for the rest of my life. So I didn't want to spend loads of money on it and then leave in October and not really get to enjoy it. So I tried to do this pretty cheap, and I'm gonna include like tips and places that I bought things, which really helped save money. So excited with how it turned out. I had such kind of like conflicted thoughts about designing and everything that I wanted to do. I have a Pinterest board full of images of like rooms that I really liked. I felt so conflicted about having kind of like a more boho, white everywhere, like pinks, oranges kind of bedroom, and then a more edgy Urban Outfitters style room. I feel like I've gone for something in between, and I really do like how it's turned out. So happy with it. I just wake up every morning and look around, I'm like, wow, like I did so good on this. Yeah, I'm going to show you around today. I'm so excited. This has been pretty requested and I'm really excited. Obviously this is not perfect. I would definitely change things furniture wise and stuff. I don't really live here, so this is kind of just like my DIY room makeover tour. So we're going to start out with this first wall. This is one of my favourite bits of my room, I think. So my room is kind of, I wouldn't say it's small, but it's quite like, I guess it is. It's not like, there's not loads of floor space, so it's going to be kind of difficult to show you everything. So I'm sorry if we have like some weird angles. But yeah, obviously here's the door when you walk in. I've just hung a few bags on here. I really like these bags and I thought it would be nice to display them. And then here we have a shelf. So before I did this little makeover, I used to have this kind of ugly black thing which was meant for like coats and stuff. One thing that I really wanted to switch out from my room was all the dark colours. I wanted it to be a lot lighter and brighter. So I got this shelf from IKEA. Guys, I drilled this into the wall myself, so yeah, like queen. But yeah, I really like the bamboo. That was definitely something that I wanted to kind of have throughout my room. There's a lot of like wood accents in my house anyway, so I thought that the bamboo would look nice. And then I have a couple plants. I bought some real plants off of Patch Plants. I really liked them. It was ordering plants online, I think, is my new favourite thing. Like, they just came in like the post and I was like, oh my god, this is so exciting. But yeah, this is one of them. This is a fiddle leaf plant, and I understand that I am now super trendy because I own that. I don't know, definitely a popular plant. This was actually fake from IKEA. And then I have this little one. I thought this was cool because the leaves have holes in them, and a couple books, candle, just really simple, but I just thought that having a shelf there really tied the whole room together. On the floor here we have another plant. Another vibe that I wanted for my room was just loads and loads of plants. So this one is from Dahlia. It's a shop in Edinburgh. I love the leaves on this. I think they're so pretty. And then I just got a yellow pot. My old room was very blue, cool tones. I really wanted to like warm the room up with some warmer colours, so I really like this. And I've just got it on the floor because I don't know where else to put it, but I've had this for like a year. I had it in Edinburgh as well. Okay, so moving around a little bit, we have my bedside table. So this, I love the legs on this because they kind of give me like 70s vibes. It's very practical. Obviously you kind of need a bedside table. I have my record player. I do have stuff on top of it because it's not working at the moment and I don't know where to go to get it fixed, but a few books. These are just like my more favourite books, or books that I've like read recently. Flowers, guys, I got these for 60p. They got like late at night on clearance a week ago, and yes, they could be looking better, I agree, their last leg, but I do think they're really cute. So I did choose from me. I have a little candle. Down here I just have some more books. These are just like random books that I had. I haven't read most of those, but I do have them. Kind of more of like a to be read situation. Orangutan that I have, that I'm sponsoring. Please don't buy things with palm oil, guys. I also have my essential oil diffuser. I did get this on Amazon and it's kind of old. I definitely wouldn't recommend buying anything on Amazon because it's like the least ethical place you can buy things, but I do love having an essential oil diffuser. I will try and link one below that is more ethical to buy. In here I just have useful things in here. So I just have all my notebooks, Kindle, my retainer. I have my journal in here because when I'm in bed, that's when I want to journal. So keep it here so I have like easy access to it. Above my bed I have these prints. Now I had so many prints in just from like my life. I just have a lot of prints, so I had to really narrow it down. I did think about changing the prints out and buying new ones, but these ones are just so neutral. I felt like they would go with anything. In a dream world I probably would buy new ones, but prints are expensive, so I just kept these ones, which are from my room in Edinburgh. They are both from the brand Disenio. I really like their print. They have lots of different artists and stuff on there, lots of different vibes. That's where I got these ones. The frames are just from IKEA, really cheap ones. I think they're cute. We have the Moon one and London one. Again, just simple like things, like I don't know what else to say. Australia Surf Club print. So there's a shop in Brighton and they do like kind of like vintage ad posters. Like I have one for India as well. So this is just an Australia one. I've never been to Australia. I would love to. The reason I put this one up is because I felt like the yellow tied in with the yellow of this cushion. I have my little Good Vibes neon light. This is from Urban Outfitters, but I did buy it like a couple years ago on clearance, so they definitely don't have it anymore. I really like it in the evenings when I am chilling in bed. I just have that on and not the main light. It's way more relaxing. I think it looks really cute, and I like how the light in it is warm toned rather than cool, because when I'm chilling in the evening, cool light, like blue light, it's just not relaxing, is it? So one of the few things that has lasted from my Visco Girl room. A good decision from me in 2014, I guess. Okay, and then here we have my actual bed. Now the frame of this bed it's so nice, guys. I shout out to my parents because they picked a really nice bed. I think it's from Oakwood Furniture Land, something like that. But it has this really lovely oak headboard, which I just think is like so pretty and goes so nicely with the room. My old bedding was all blue colours, and so I just had so much blue in my old room, and not like I want to say it was a sad colour, but I just feel like it wasn't. I don't like look at it and think, wow, I'm so happy, you know? So I wanted to add more like happy colours. I've just got some white bedding. We already had this, which was ideal. And then I did buy these two cushion covers new. So I did get them from H&M. I don't know, on the fence about buying some things from H&M. They're definitely a fast fashion company, and I don't agree with that at all. Things like cushion covers, I don't really know many ethical places to buy them that are still affordable. Yeah, plus I do know that I will have these for like forever. So we have this, I guess you'd call this kind of like ochre coloured one, is that right? Is that how you say it? And then this cool one with like kind of compass detailing in gold, which I really like. I have 4 pillows. Joe, my boyfriend, he has a double bed, yeah, but he only has 2 pillows. And I'm just like I do, it just is necessary for me to have 6, no 7, oh my god. I use them all, I don't know how he copes, but like lots of pillows on my bed. Thank you. And then the last thing on my bed is blankets. Again, blankets are just a necessity for your bed. How can you be comfy if you don't have blankets? So I have 2. This really soft fuzzy one is from Primark. I got that like a few years ago though. I just like the neutral colour. And then I really like how layered blankets look. This one is a knit one from IKEA. You could probably even make this if you just bought some wool. But again, this one's not that comfy because it's not like soft, but I do just like how the layered look. And my cat always comes and sits on here, and he pulls at some of the threads, which is why this blanket's definitely not looking its best, but I don't mind. I love him, and that's just what he wants to do, so it's all okay. And then the last thing in this kind of area is this rug on the floor. I love this rug. I bought this like a year and a half ago, I think, from Primark. So cheap, but I just literally really think it's cute. I think it's very bohemian vibes. It's nice when you get out of bed to have like a rug to put your feet on. I don't know. Okay guys, so I'm just jumping in here to talk to you about Skillshare. So you guys have probably heard about Skillshare before. I've worked with them loads of times. So Skillshare is an online learning community. They have thousands of inspiring classes for people who are creative or curious, and they have a huge range of topics like illustration, marketing, entrepreneurship, and if you become a member you have unlimited access to the thousands of classes. Obviously most of us are at home at the moment. I feel like for me something that's been so helpful is setting small goals. Completing a Skillshare class is such an achievable small goal. So the class that I've taken most recently, which I'm so excited to tell you about, is called Digital Illustration, Learn How to Use Procreate. Procreate is the app that I use to make my thumbnails, and if I have like little text overlays. I've only recently downloaded it. I was using a free software before. I really want to, you know, step up my game. It's got so many cool tools and I just don't know how to use them all, so I've been using joining this class to teach me. The class is taught by Vogel, who is a digital illustrator. Be ready for some good thumbnails. I've learned a lot about like colors, layering, shadows, texture, like so much cool stuff that I just could never have worked out on my own. So the first 1,000 of you guys that click the link in the description will get 2 months free trial of Skillshare Premium membership, which will help you explore your creativity and learn something new. After this, the subscription is $10 a month if you use the annual subscription, and that's roughly like £7 to £8 a month, which is so affordable when you think about how expensive in-person classes are. So yeah, thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring. Definitely check out the link in the description. Back to the room tour. So next to my bed, I have this really lovely big window. I'm so happy I have this really nice big window for my room. It just makes it so much nicer and brighter. Only thing I will say is that because it's kind of like, my house is pretty old, got this massive, like there's a really big windowsill basically, so not a lot of light actually gets into the room because of that, I think, but I just really like this window. Dreamcatcher, I've had this as long as I can remember. I think it was like a childhood thing that my parents gave me. And then I have my lamp. I don't really use the light of this because I use the Good Vibes one, but if I am using it, it's still pretty nice. What I like about it is it has a USB port, so I have my phone charging here. And this is also a wireless charging situation, so I use that at night sometimes. Okay, so coming around to the other side of the bed, I have some more things in the windowsill. So I have this plant. This is actually from Sainsbury's. Huge shout out to Sainsbury's because I really like this plant. And then I have another candle. This is a little plant that I'm growing. It is yet to sprout, but hopefully one of these days. In this old jar of vegan Nutella, so we love a sustainable queen. And then I have this prism thingy which I bought from Etsy, and it's not sunny today, so I'll try and include a clip from when it's sunny because it literally makes the room so nice. It basically just like reflects rainbows everywhere. It looks really pretty. I have a few other things. So I have plant. This plant I think is again from Sainsbury's, but the pot was from my flatmates at uni for my birthday this year, and I love it because it's like cat, and I just love cats, and I also really like the terracotta colour of it. I have some more plants up here. This one I just put in my Central Perk mug. Cacti, we love cacti. I have this mirror. So this was actually my parents' mirror and it was silver. Shout out to you if you watched the vlog where I painted that, but yeah, I changed it from silver to gold because again, I just want my room to be more warm tone. I do have too many mirrors in my room, like it's kind of like I'm really narcissistic, but I promise you, I can't even see myself in that. I just think it's a nice mirror. So okay, now this section of the room is kind of hard to show you because this wardrobe is mirrored and I can't really like, I don't know, I just feel like it looks confusing in the camera, but I'm gonna do my best. I have this big wardrobe. So if you're firstly wondering why I have another door, I kind of have 2 rooms. Really weird. I don't know why the house is built like this. Like this room is small and that room is small, but they're 2 separate rooms. I don't know why. I wanted to knock down the wall, but there is a chimney in it, so we can't. So I just have like this awkward 2-bedroom situation. I have this really nice wardrobe. I think this is actually from Argos. So in here I just have like my coats and shoes. This is also from Patch Plants, and the basket is from IKEA. I really like those baskets. And I also have some flowering cacti, which my mum got me for, don't know what for, I think for my birthday. Opposite the wardrobe, so the camera is like right in front of the wardrobe right now, just if you need some clarification. I've actually started putting up some Polaroids. So in my old room, I had this whole wall over here covered in Polaroids. Like I thought I was the biggest Visco girl to ever live. I decided now just a few of my very favourites would make it to the wall rather than literally printing them for like every event that I ever went to. So we just have some of my favourite ones. This I think is my favourite Polaroid that I have. It's a picture of me and Joe, our grad ball prom thing. So I really like that. I had this from a photo booth in Brighton, me and my friend Eleanor. Some like, these are mainly holiday pictures because I feel like holiday pictures are always your favourite, aren't they? Seville, some of my friends and me in Edinburgh, me and Rihanna in Paris. Breaks my heart because obviously this year I'm not going to have too many to add to this, but I really like it. And then I've also got some film strips from a disposable that I have. I just thought it looked cute. And then behind here we have this wall, which we're going to move on to next. Okay, so this vanity, this is from IKEA. I really like how white this area looks. I just really want my room to be like really bright and white and just like, not neutral because I do like to have some colour, but I just really like how this looks so like clean. So this is from IKEA. I got it for my 14th birthday. I remember being so excited because I feel like it's quite like an adult thing to have a vanity, so really like it. They still sell it. I saw it on their website the other day, so if you want this exact one, you can go get it. So this is one of my favourite things in my room. I did get this from H&M, and it is, I think you call it a rattan mirror, I'm not sure, but it's got like bamboo around the edge, so boho vibes, so cute. Again, another mirror, however it's too tall, like I can't see myself in it because I'm too short. I'm not that narcissistic, I just like the design. On my vanity I have quite the array of stuff. I'm not going to go through everything because that would definitely be boring. This bottle is from IKEA, and so this is actually a fake plant, but I really like that. I have some perfume and my jewellery. This is my cute jewellery box. I got this in Primark literally probably in like 2015. So yeah, I have all my makeup brushes. I also have some skincare bits, a candle. This is from the Edinburgh Candle Company. I love them. It smells so good, and they work with underprivileged women to make the candles and give them a job, which I think is really special. My little rest of them bow book. And then back here I have a few like hair accessories as well, like this jaw clip. These are all my scrunchies, tomato pasta jar, which I've repurposed, and now I've just got some flowers from my garden in it. I think it actually looks really cute. This did have matcha in it, but I've already drunk it. My lemon water, and then I have another one of my plants from Patch Plants. This one's probably my favourite. I love ivy. I just love how it hangs down, and like, I don't know, I think it adds so much to this space. Like, how boring would this look without this plant? No, the same pot from IKEA. It's actually hanging from the ceiling, which all my dreams coming true. Yeah, I love that. I can't remember where I bought that hanging rope stuff, but you can actually make those. So, and then on the floor I do also have a little stool for me to sit doing my makeup and stuff. And then I have this rug. This is from IKEA. It is a fake sheep. I think it's a fake sheepskin. The idea that some people have real sheep's skin on their floor. I don't know why anyone ever thought that. Like, why? Why has that ever been a thing? I literally feel like I could cry. Okay, and then I have my bin. I don't know where that's from, but I actually do like my bin. It's like this woven situation. I never really use my bin. I fill it up and then I can't be able to empty it, so then I go like 2 months without using it, and then get some motivation out of nowhere and empty the bin, and then I fill it up again in like 1 day, and then another 2 months goes by. You get the drill. So we have a bin, but we don't really use it. And then the very last bit of this bedroom, before we get back to the door, is this print. So this is from Evermade. Oh, I love how it has so many different colours in it. I bought the frame on eBay. I did get this recently. This actual print is from, they have a line which is supporting NHS workers during COVID-19, which I think is really cool, and they are donating some of the profits to it. This was very kindly gifted to me. I really wanted to share that with you guys because they have such nice prints, and I got something in the other room from them as well, which I'll show you. This particular print is by Lois O'Hara. I hope I'm saying that right. I just love the colours. I think it's really pretty. So on the back of the door leading to the other room, I just have a couple bags. This is from Brandy Melville ages ago. This orange one is from the Clean Market. I love this bag. I think it's so cute. Italian summer vibes. Should I put my oranges in here or something? But I'm not going to go into as much depth with this room just because there's so much stuff in here and a lot of it is very interesting, but I'm going to share some highlights. So obviously here's the door from my other room. So weird how it's like that, but I have this huge 2020 calendar on here. This is also from Evermade. I love this. It's so cool. So it's one big sheet and it has every single day of the year, and it has a little, you know how every day is like, today is International Hot Dog Day or something. You know how there's like something every day? This has all of them on there, which I think is so cool. What is today? So today is June 8th. Today is World Oceans Day. Nice, right? Tomorrow is Rosé Day. Can't really relate, but love that. Yeah, so it just has loads of cool things like famous people's birthdays and apple cider day, things like that. It's just really cool. I was using it to mark out like big dates like holidays or internships or things like that. However, I have put them all in and now obviously they're not happening, so I don't really have much use for this anymore, but hopefully in the rest of the second half of the year I'll be able to put some things in. I just said the second half of the year, but the second half of the year is literally in like a month, so I don't see me putting anything fun in it. Maybe it's just nice decor, okay? We love it. And then coming around from there we have my wardrobe. So I've had this for a long time as well. I don't know where this is from either. I think it probably is from IKEA. This big section where I hang all my clothes up. You might think you have too many clothes, but I go through this all the time to try and like reduce the amount of stuff that I have. I feel like I want everything in here, so I don't know, tell me if you think I have too many clothes. It's not too organised right now just because I'm gonna film a fashion video in the next little bit, so I have like loads of clothes in the bottom, which normally this would be all empty and clear. Down here I have 2 drawers, so these are more like comfy clothes, so this is like working out stuff, and then pajamas. So yeah, this is all my clothes. Probably is too much, I'm sorry. Okay, and then this is kind of where it starts to get a little questionable. Firstly, I have this weird like kind of alcovey section over, so hard to point in like in the viewfinder. I'm not going to look at that at all because all of my like pots and pans and boxes from uni are in there, and it's so cluttered and I can't even look at it. It stresses me out so much, but we don't have anywhere else to put that stuff. So so I have this is just like more storage. I don't even know what's in here. I think my mom is actually using this at the moment. Yeah, we've just got like cleaning products in there, so that's fun. When I went to uni, she was like using my room to like store stuff, and then I came back and now it's all still in there. We love that. And then I have this print. This is from my old room because obviously it's a lot more blue tone. However, I do really like it. I think it's cool. I would like to swap the frame for a white one. Again, that's from Desenio and it's just this seafoam print. And then I have this canvas which I actually did myself. Artist! I'm joking, it's absolutely rubbish. I hate it, but I put time into it, so I'm keeping it. I have these like light bulb fairy lights. I'm just so picky. I like them, but they're silver. The accents are silver and I just want them to be gold so bad, so I don't really use those. So my room's so difficult to explain. I'm now opposite the wall with the calendar, like you can see it in the mirror. So that's where we are now. So this wall, again, just like a nice little area. This in here, this is like a cupboard. I can't even show you what's in there because there's so much mess. So much like, oh, you know when you just like, you have something you don't know where to put it, I just literally shove it in there. It's such a mess. Something will probably fall on my head if I try and open the door. But I have this drawer set. This is where I could keep all my like underwear, stuff like that. I have some incense on top, a picture of me and Joe. And then here I have my laundry bag, cat calendar. This is from the Cats Protection. We've had 3 cats during my lifetime and we've rescued them all from Cats Protection. So, and then I have my dressing gown. Up here I have some placards, is that the right word? I have made for various marches that I've been on. I really do like putting time into them and I just feel like I want to keep them. They're definitely tokens to like really important memories for me. So this one, Not Your Mum, Not Your Milk. This is from an animal rights march that we went on last year. This one obviously is from Black Lives Matter. I went on this protest literally yesterday, so I also did the other side. I don't know, I just put a lot of effort into them and they hold so many memories. Okay, and then I have a full-length mirror. This is from IKEA. I'm not gonna lie, I hate this mirror because it's so not like, it's a full-length mirror but like you can barely see yourself in it and it's also so skinny. Basically I don't like it because I can't take good mirror pictures in it. But okay, so coming around to this thing. On top I have like my deodorant, some perfume, some more plants. These are like more blue plants from when my room was more blue themed, but I didn't want to obviously throw them away and I still really like them, so this room has a bit less cohesion. So this is the classic ivy plant that every basic girl has. It's from IKEA, it's fake, and yeah, I have it too. I tried to upgrade to those patch plants and they definitely look a lot better, but there's no point getting rid of this, it still looks cool, so I just have it in here. Moving around from there, I have another window in this room. My friend Emma got me this, it's a cute fan. So one of my subscribers called Lilo, this drawing of me, it's literally unreal. I wish I had that kind of talent, it's so good. And my mum bought it for me for Christmas, I thought it was so cool. So I have this one of me as like a baby and this one of me when I'm like 19, which I think is fun. I do, again, look really narcissistic, having literal pictures of myself up in my room. I think a bit more as like I just think it's so cool that somebody drew me, so I don't know. It's not that I think like, oh, I look so pretty and I love looking at my face. I just think it's so cool that she did that. Yeah, and then this is where I keep all my tote bags for like shopping and stuff. This one is my favourite. It says Fighting Animal Testing. It's the Lush one. This is another one of those IKEA storage things, but I've just put a blanket on it in case I want to sit on it. I never ever sit on it, but sometimes my cats do. Picture of me and my friends at our year 11 prom. This is my memory jar. This is where I keep all my like old train tickets and stuff. And then I have a couple cards that my friends got me for hitting 100,000 subscribers, which is so cute. This area I'm not going to go through because that's just like clutter, but it's basically just like all my art supplies like paints, sewing stuff. This is my tripod case, like just loads of that sort of thing. So, and then here we have the final part of my room. So to the side of the mirror I have this weird, really narrow section, and this is where I have my desk. So I really like having my desk here because I have another window here which is the garden. It's really nice to have like nice light and like nature-y vibe. Cluttered and like stressful at the moment because of all the boxes that are in this alcove thing. Yeah, I do really like my desk. I just have like my flashcards, some pens, all these books. I have this little plant which Joe gave to me actually, but yeah, that's kind of it. So yeah, that is my whole room. I hope you liked it. I hope I managed to make this like not too confusing. I know my room's really weirdly shaped. I just feel so much more inspired in like a nice room that I've decorated, and it just, yeah, definitely makes me happy to have all these things. Again, it's not perfect. I would definitely change things if I had a bigger budget or if I knew I was going to be living here like permanently. Yeah, I love you all so much and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye!